So today we'll discuss about continuation part, that is tags in JSP. Yesterday we have started with JSP and I have explained one simple program and also have shown how a JSP is internally converted into servlet. So here tags in JSP, you have something called as scripting tags. So this is first category of a tag, and scripting tags, there is one tag called as scriptlet, and I hope you remember scriptlet is used to write Java code. In short, all the scripting tags are used for writing Java code. So this is nothing but scriptlet. Scriptlet, and you have something like this. This tag is called as expression tag. And finally you have this one. So this is called as declaration tag. Okay, we have some set of tags, but question is when we need to use which one, that is a question. So all these tags are used for writing Java code, but each one is having its own functionality. So let me explain like what is scriptlet, what is expression, and what is declaration. So for that, let us go back to yesterday's program, and this is my Tomcat web apps demo JSP, and this is my program what I have written. See, normally when we are writing JSP, I can combine HTML coding, that is what I have highlighted now, and I can combine Java coding in scriptlet. So this is nothing but scriptlet. And as I said, each JSP is internally converted into servlet. Let us say I have one JSP, one.jsp. So during translation time, this one.jsp is getting converted into one JSP, one underscore JSP.java. So this translation is important, and we need to concentrate on that today. And after that, this .java is getting converted into .class. So this is nothing but JSP translation. Why we are discussing this one is, see, whenever we are writing Java code, this scriptlet code, the scriptlet code during conversion, it goes into a method. That method is underscore JSP service method of internal generated servlet. Internal generated servlet. So whatever code I am writing for scriptlet, it goes into a method. That method is nothing but underscore JSP service method. So I'll show that. Work folder Catalina localhost demo JSP org apache JSP, and this .class file, this is your JSP file. And this is internally generated servlet. There are three methods. One method is init method, what I have highlighted now, and one is destroy method, which is dummy. Another method, important method, is underscore JSP service method. So whatever scriptlet code is there, it goes into this method that is here. So what important point I can make out from this is, the code written in scriptlet is local. I hope you are getting me. Reason why I am calling it as local is whenever I am writing a code and that code is going into method, so it is nothing but local. So it is local for that, local for this one. Okay. And one more important point I want to highlight. If we declare a variable in scriptlet, then it is treated as a local variable. So local variable, that means it is accessible only in that block. So it is treated as a local variable. Now let me discuss about this expression tag. See, normally expression tag is also same like scriptlet, which is used for writing Java code, but there is one difference, that is expression tag is first evaluated and enclosed in out.println. It is enclosed in out.println. That means, let me show one example. Okay, let me write here itself. Let us say I'm writing A here. I'm writing A and I've written something like this. Only 2 lines of coding. So this type of tag, is called as declaration tag, and declaration tag code always goes not inside underscore JSP service, not inside these two methods, but outside all the methods, but inside class. That means, in short, I can tell declaration tag is used to declare global variables and methods. So if you want to declare global variables and methods, we need to use declaration tag. Reason for that is, whatever code I am writing in declaration tag, that code, I'm talking about this code is going inside a class, that is here, but outside init method, destroy method, and also outside service method. I hope you are getting me, Sandeep. Any doubt you have? Okay. So I was talking about expression tag. Expression tag, this line, what internally. Now you are able to hear me? Okay. Let me check. Okay, let me explain this code, what we are seeing right now. this code, this line is internally getting converted something like this. It is getting converted as out.println, and in that out.println, it is evaluating the value of a, that is nothing but 8. So it is something like this without quotes. So if it is without quotes, at the time of output, it is directly printing the value that is nothing but 8. So expression tag, whatever code you are writing in expression tag, it is getting converted into print statement that is out.println, and ultimately it is evaluating that expression, that is a value, and it is printing that value, that is 8. And declaration tag, expression tag is nothing but first evaluated enclosed in out.println. Declaration tag, it is used to declare global variables and methods. So let us discuss this as well. The code, the code of declaration tag goes into the class, but outside the method of underscore JSP service method, underscore service method. So it is used to declare this global variable and methods. And code of expression goes inside underscore JSP service, same like scriptlet. So these tags are important, 3 tags and different purpose. So this is used for printing, and this is used for writing normal Java code. This is used to declare global variables and methods. There is one interview question. Interview question is something like this. Can I declare a method inside scriptlet? So what do you say? Can we declare a method inside scriptlet? Okay. See, normally everyone majority gives answer S, but answer is no. Reason I'll tell you. Code of scriptlet goes inside a method that is underscore JSP service, and in Java, method inside a method inside another method is not possible. See, as said, whatever code I am writing in scriptlet, it goes into this method that is here, and I cannot write method inside method, but I can call a method from another method. I am repeating, I cannot write the body of one method inside another method that is here. That means I cannot write something like this method and have another method. So this kind of thing is not possible. That is the reason Java does not allow method inside scriptlet. I hope this is fine. Any doubt you have in this? Yeah? Tell me, Sandeep. Okay. So we'll see one application. Let me show the application directly. We have JSP, and we'll go for not checkbox, scripting elements. Yes, scripting elements, and this is my application name. And let me discuss simple application, and scripting tags are totally explained in this. I have written HTML body. Before that I have import, but I'm not discussing that import because I did not discuss this tag. So I'll discuss how to import also. So let me discuss from HTML. HTML body center h1, this is fine. Up till center, no problem. After that, this is which type of tag? This is declaration tag. And from our knowledge, declaration is used to declare global variables and methods. That means this declaration tag I have written for declaring a variable. What is that variable? Count, A and B. So three variables I have declared. And I am also declaring one function or a method. That function name or method name is nothing but fun, which is having one parameter, that is int a. Return type is int. So I'm return 10 into a. So whatever value of a is passed during call of that method, it is giving here, and I'm multiplying with 10. This is my declaration tag. After that, I have opened a scriptlet tag. Initially, a value for a global variable is nothing but 0, but I'm assigning as 1. And initially, count value is also 0. I'm incrementing with 1. That means count value is also 1. I'm using a simple for loop starting from 0, ending till 4 only. Then I'm going for incrementing that one. And I have written value of I in iteration number. I'm printing that value of I. So I value will be 0 starting initially 1, 2, 3, 4 up till 4. So this for loop will repeat from 0 to 4. After that I'm calling fun method and I'm passing a. As you can see in line number 11, 1 is passed here. So fun is getting called and 1 is passed in a, and 10 into 1 is nothing but 10. So return value is stored into B. And out.println, I'm printing something value returned by fun, whatever value of B is there. B is nothing but 10 only. Some part of HTML coding. This is nothing but expression tag. As you can see, percentile equal to. So count value, initially it was 0. It got incremented only by once. So count value will be 1. Number of times on date. I have printed that. And I am printing here object of date. So we know object of date prints current system date and time. Let me show the output of this. Scripting elements. Web apps. So this is my file. See, all these classes and all, these are not required because we are not maintaining any directory structure. One file is important, that is scripting elements. Let me start the server as well. Bin tomcat. Yes. Go to browser, make a request, localhost colon 2013, and this time directly I'm giving the name of that JSP, and I can click on enter. Uh, Let us check what is that. Let us try to check scripting elements. This is the file, and let me check the name of that file. So in scripting elements, I have scripting tags. So this was the problem. I did not give the directory name. So now if I click on enter, it gives me the output. So using scripting elements that was written in H1, and total 5 times it got printed. Value written by fun is nothing but 10, and count value is nothing but 1. If I go for refresh, count value is nothing but 2. Again refresh, count value is 3. And every time your date and all, it is changing. That means the time, milliseconds and seconds, it is changing. I hope this is clear, like when to use scripting elements, that is going with declaration tag, expression tag, expression tag, and going with scriptlet tag. Let me show another example, and example is something like this. So registration form, and every application requires registration form, so this is important. So we are asking name, age, gender, country. Let us say I'm asking mobile also, mobile number. Okay, this just examples, I am taking only limited fields. So this age is required, and also name and age are okay. And for this we need radio buttons. So this is like male, and you have female, and here we have country, and here we have mobile number. And at last you have one button, that is register. When I click on register, it has to go to some page, and this page will fetch the data and store in database. Register db.jsp, and let us assume this is register.jsp, and ultimately target is to store in database. So this is my application. So this is application requirement, and let us check how we are developing this. So till then we'll develop database. So this is my database, and in this I'm writing create database. Database name can be anything. So I'm writing my DB. So it got created. Now I want to create a table. Let us say table name is REG details, register details in short. This field name, sorry. So I need to give some field name. So field name are according to this name, age, gender, country, mobile. Name, age. After that you have gender, country, mobile. So I'm taking varchar. So for time being I'm taking all varchar because normally if you are going for mobile also, so we need to give some kind of code that is plus 9 on something. Okay, so it depends. So varchar I'm giving for now. Okay, length let me specify some 20. Age is 10 something, 20, 20 and 20. So create table, I need to give the table name reg. I've given reg details. Click on OK, table created successfully. And do you want to add more tables? No. So this is my table. So name, age, gender, country and mobile. So we need to insert values in this. And for that, first thing we need to develop this. Okay, I am talking about this one. Okay, so let us check. So go for new dynamic web project. My reg app is nothing but my project name. Click on next. Go for generate. Click on finish. And you have certain directory structure which is developed by Eclipse. Right click on web content, new, take JSP or HTML for form, we don't mind, so I'll go for JSP only, and name of that is register.jsp, and I'll go for finish. Here I need to develop this kind of thing. So for that what I'm doing is I'm taking one form. So form I have, and before that form I'm writing h3 registration form, and everything I want in center. So first thing we need name. So same old thing, input type is equal to text. I need to specify name. Name is equal to, let us say, name. And after that I'm going for this age. So input type is equal to, let us say I'm going for text only. Name is equal to, let us say, age. So this age and what I'm writing, this age and this age, both are different. This is label and this is nothing but name in which I am fetching the value of that label. Gender and I want input type is equal to radio. So radio we need name is equal to gender. So this is for male. Same way I have for female as well. And value what is going to JSP is here it is going as female and here it is going as male. And afterwards we have country and mobile. So country I want to take drop down kind of thing. So for that I am writing select. So select some name is equal to I'm writing country and I'm giving here option 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 close. Value is equal to let us say India and this for displaying part. So I hope you have knowledge of HTML and here I'm writing let us say USA. So I have different okay let us say China or something. So different names I have given here and after that we are going for select close that is already closed and country is done. I need to go for mobile. So for mobile I need to take input type is equal to text name is equal to mobile or any name. I'm creating one button. So input type is equal to submit. So this is important value is equal to I'm going for register. So this button whenever I click on button it will search for form that is here. So it will look for action part which I'm writing right now. So action is equal to action we need to specify the next page where it has to go. So it has to go to register db.jsp. So register db.jsp is nothing but my page. Let us check. I'll put some br tags here. Okay, so that output is properly aligned. Fine. Now let us check this output. So before that I need to close this manual server because both Eclipse and this one are using same server. Click on next, finish. And I have simple form. Okay, female and male, India, USA. I have one simple kind of form. So any doubt in this registration form, Sandeep? So that we can move ahead. Okay, so let us develop corresponding form, corresponding JSP file. So file name what we have given is register db dot .jsp is not required even though you write okay no problem. So finish. So register db.jsp, this is a form, this is a file what we are writing here. Okay, so for this, what I need to do is, first thing, I need to fetch all the values, that is whatever user is entering I need to fetch here. So for fetching you need to write Java code, and whenever Java code comes, remember scriptlet code comes. So I'm taking string, let us say name is equal to, I'm taking one variable, and you need to write request dot get parameter. Why you're writing request dot, reason is all the values are wrapped into one request object, and to read those values you need to give the name of boxes, that is text fields. So name of first text field is nothing but name, and I'm repeating same thing, that is for age, and let me write age. After that I have male or female, but I need to take only one, that is gender. So this is for gender, and this is nothing but gender. After that I'm looking for country, that is this one, country, and at last finally mobile. What we need to make sure is the names, that is country here and country here, both are as it is, that is exactly similar, because it will look for case sensitive. Okay, what I mean to say is, if both are not similar you won't get the output, because it is not able to fetch from that address. So mobile, I can take variable names as anything here, but I've took same, no problem. So let me print, just for my satisfaction I'm printing these values. Name is present in name variable. Let me print these values. So this is age, and after that I have gender. So gender is present in gender only. Country. So after country I have at last mobile. So I just want to run this just for understanding, or printing this just to check. So let me run this for now, and I am writing name something, okay, something. So some mobile number, go for register. So it is printed on console, that is name Akash, age male, USA, some phone number. So I'm able to fetch the values. Now task is to store in database. So to store in database we require JDBC connection. So that JDBC connection I'll just take from some existing code or something. Let me check. So these two lines I require. Okay, let us write our try, and for try I need to write catch. So exception, let us say E, and I'm printing out dot println e, and for understanding I'm printing error if error comes. And I have written here class dot for name. This is for fourth driver connecting with MySQL, that is this one. These two lines are from JDBC, okay, and we know. So connection, it got imported, okay, automatically. Mm, okay, we'll import driver manager also, no problem. Now let us check. Connection cannot be resolved to a variable. What is that? Connection. Okay, I did not write the variable name. Okay, we have missed that. So that's fine. Now no error. These two lines are used for writing connection establishment code. So by these two lines, connection is established. So I'll change the database name. So database name is nothing but here mydb. MyDB root is nothing but username and password of this MySQL. Let me create prepared statement. So prepared statement ps is equal to con dot prepare call. Okay, prepared statement, sorry. And we need to write some query insert into table name. So table name is reg details, reg details, and in bracket you need to write name, age, gender, country, mobile. Name, age, gender, country, mobile. Values. So this is normal command just to insert, and I am providing question marks. So question marks will be equal to number of columns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this 3, 4, 5. So I have given 5 question marks. What I need to do is I need to set values for these question marks, and values will be what I have fetched from HTML or whatever form. Okay. So I need to set that one ps dot. For that methods are there. Set string of 1 comma I'm setting as name, and let me copy this. So 5 times I need to set 2 comma this is age. So gender, I hope you are getting me, like I am setting the variables values in this question marks, that is parameter indexes. So this is gender, and this country, and finally I am setting with mobile. So simple rule, first take the statement, put as question mark, and set the values for question marks, and later on execute that one. So int k is equal to, I'm writing ps dot execute update. What execute update will do is it will execute the query that is present in ps, and if values are inserted, k value will be initially 0. If values are inserted, k value will be other than 0, that is 1. That is number of records what are affected. So if I am writing k is greater than 0, that means query got executed. So I'll write println thank you for registration. So thank you for registration, else else try again later. Okay, so this is my simple application which is present in all the real-time application as well for registration purposes. Now there is one important point what we have what we need to do now is this is my application folder, login app, not login app, this one, my reg app. So to connect to MySQL database, I need to provide one jar file which I need to paste in library folder. That jar file is mysql.jar. So that jar file I need to copy. So I have already in some projects. So this jar file you need to copy and just paste here. So you have pasted here. Now let us check. I'll just run this file once again. Let me go for refresh. Something. So you are getting a message. Thank you for registration. Let us check in database as well. So I got values. Now imagine I did not put library file. I'll just delete that file. I did not put library file, then what happens? Okay, I deleted library files and I'll just stop the server and I'll just try to restart the server again. Let me refresh and I'm giving value. So I'm expecting class not found exception. So class not found exception com.mysql.driver jdbc.driver. Why it is coming is reason for that is this line. That is the jar file is giving the class. The class is driver class which is present in jdbc package. JDBC package is present in subpackage called as MySQL. MySQL is again coming from com. So we need to put this file, that is jar file, into library folder, directly paste. So this is one important point. So any doubt you have in this application? Any doubt? Sandeep? No? Okay, fine. So what next is, let me explain. Another category of tag, I hope you have noticed here one extra kind of tag is there. Okay, this tag I want to discuss, and we haven't discussed how to import. So let me discuss that as well. See, we have scripting tags, something like this. Okay, these are scripting tags. We have covered this. You have another tag. That tag is this one, and this is called as directive tag. So these are directive tags. I need to specify some attribute. So total 3 directive tags are there. And those tags are, first one is nothing but include directive. include directive, and second one is nothing but page directive. This first one, page directive. Finally, tag lib directive. So directive tags syntax is something like this. What is the use? I'll just tell. And types of directive tags are nothing but include, page, and tag lib. Now, what is a purpose? Purpose is directive tags are used to give instructions to the container at the time of translation. By word translation, I mean JSP to servlet translation. From JSP to servlet translation, at that time, directive tags are used to give some instruction. That is, example, importing some packages, and all. So this is one example, and there is a very important note. Note is directive tags do not produce any output on the browser. They are just used to give some important instruction. Important instructions or directions to the container. So let us begin with include directive. I hope you understood something regarding this directive tag. Okay. So let us begin with this include directive. So include directive syntax is something like this. So every time when you write this percentile at the rate, that is common, and directive name is include. Attribute for include commonly used is file. So it is something like this. You have this kind of directive. Why it is used is it is used to include the code of target or destination page. See, I'll tell you why it is used. Only one line of code and it will be clear. Let us say this is my application, and if you notice in this application, after registration is done, I'm printing thank you for registration. That is this one. But what I need is after this message, I want the same form to be displayed. That is this form I want here. So for that, no need to write or copy paste the code. Just I can include that form directly. So what I'm doing is I'm just writing percentile at the rate. But for that, what I need to do is I need to close the scriptlet, open my scriptlet, because tag inside another tag is not possible. So I'm writing percentile at the rate, write down include file file equal to, I need to include this form, that is registration.jsp or register.jsp. Register.jsp. See, I can include JSP or I can include HTML as well. So no problem in that. Now let us check is it working or not. See what I have done, maybe you are getting confused in tags. Here, this scriptlet to scriptlet I have closed. After that I want another tag. So this tag I cannot write inside scriptlet because tag inside another tag is not possible. So I'm writing this tag. After that again I need to write Java code. That is the reason I have opened this scriptlet here. Now let us check once. Let me refresh. Go for register. So if you see thank you for registration, and after that I got the same form. Only one line of code is required to include that. So this is use of include file, and I hope you got my point, right, Sandeep? Okay. So it is used to include JSP or HTML inside another JSP, and it is also called as, this is important for interview, static or compile time including. Static or compile time including we have.